Hi everybody and welcome back to Nellie and Ruth Designs. Oh, today is another day of the little mini Rolodex cards. I have no idea what I am going to do just yet. So I picked out three. I have no idea what's in here. I have three little envelopes I found on my cart. We'll go through these and I'll see what I'm going to do there. And I also have a 3-ring binder full of little mini items that we might be able to use. So I want to thank everybody for joining in. If you're new to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. If you aren't a big, crafter or creator with Rolodex cards, I have a lot of other videos that might be right up your alley. A lot of collage art and junk journals and things such as that. Go take a look. And for all of my returning viewers and subscribers, thank you. I love you. You are so kind to me, and I so appreciate it. And a special thank you for my gals who have signed up over at my Patreon. And speaking of that, on June 7th, I am having a giveaway. And I'm going to be giving away 2 Daphne Diaries. And this is number 3. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful issue. So I'm giving 2 of these away. And then I had to go to the tire store today. Well, not really the tire store. I guess the tire fixer-upper store. I got my tires there last year. And I've had my 2 back tires that have been going really soft on me. And I'm thinking, oh dear. And these are brand spanking new tires. I thought something just isn't right. I have to keep putting air in them. So before I went to Warren Tire, I said, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby because I want to gather. I'm like a little squirrel. When I have a giveaway, it's like giving away presents. I get so excited. What can I get and, to give away and things like that. So today I went to Hobby Lobby and I found these sweet little watercolor postcards. It's for watercolor techniques. This is cold pressed surface. These are 6x4. And they're just little postcard styles. You can see how cute they are. And I thought, well, if I'm giving away watercolor postcard sheets, there's 15 sheets in here. They need to have some fun paints. And I found these metallic watercolor cakes, and they are so pretty. This one has silver, yellow, gold, copper, rose gold, bronze. And I just think these are the prettiest colors, and they're going to be shimmery and just lovely to use. So this is going to be another giveaway, and I'm going to give a second giveaway. So there'll be 2 of these in the giveaway. So if you want to be part of my giveaway over on my Patreon, go over there, take a look at the tiers. I'd love to have you support me. And again, the giveaway is June 7th, and I'm just going to be squirreling all different things away to give away, and it's going to be fun. So there's going to be something for everybody, I think. So back to my Rolodex. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have no idea what the background is going to be. I think maybe I can come down a little bit now. And we can get a little closer up. There we go. There. And I can kind of peek over the top. So let me see what I have in here. We may only do 1. I don't know. But I hope this video finds everyone well, in good health, and you're all happy. And your days are sunny and bright. My tests are still coming in. My next video, I will give everybody another update on the discoveries. And, oh, see, look at that. I thought that butterfly was separate from here. So I have these. These might be kind of, one of those might be kind of fun. Let's see what I have. These are left. This is all obviously items, little goodies left over from maybe a journal that I had made. Maybe that daisy journal I made for my girlfriend. Here's some little extra ephemera here. Let's separate these out. And these might even be from, I did circle belly bands one time. And those are really fun. I haven't used them yet, of course. I make this stuff and then I hoard it. These look like Tim Holtz things. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, here's a little, I just ran across these the other day. I think I showed you in something. These are Tim Holtz. These are bigger. These are Tim Holtz. I wonder if I had this as I wonder if this was in my Etsy shop at one time. I don't know. Oh, here's some cute little pieces of vellum. These are little circles. I could always use those. This has a little window, probably for a pocket. Here's a little Starbucks card. Obviously, I was going to do something with that, a little flip. Here's some stamped pieces, more Tim Holtz. Here's some, look at that twine. You ever wonder, like, you find an envelope and you find all of this stuff in it and you're like, what was I thinking, or what was I going to do with this? I don't know what I was going to do with all of this. I don't know why it was in that envelope. Like I said, the only thing I could think of is I was going to stick it in my Etsy shop at one time when I had that, and I didn't. I don't know. Fragile. Oh, here's a butterfly. I'm sure we can find something to put on these cards. Okay. These are little dots. There's a scalloped one. Okay, there's that. 45 cents. We got this little thing here. I don't know if this is a second hello or put that there. Another Tim Holtz. I'm definitely not using the Tim Holtz because I've already done that. Okay. This was used for something. I don't know what. We'll put that there. Let's see what we have in here. Here's some more. Let me get my paddle. There's another flower. And like I said, these Rolodex cards are a really good way to use up your scraps. What is in here? Heavens. Oh, these are little leaves. Okay, this says smile. These are die cuts, obviously. This says happy. That one there. Oh, we've got a couple Adirondack chairs. That might be kind of fun at some point to use this summer. Get a little Adirondack chair. And here's some leaves. These are pretty leaves. I like this die cut. So you can have it plain like that, or you can take the filigreed part and put it over the top, which is really pretty. I like these. And one can never have too many leaves. If you like nature, like I do, that's a pretty card. If you like nature, here's some more of these die cuts. I do like these die cuts. These are pretty. But these are more fallish. But that would be pretty on the Rolodex card. Black. Here's some. I don't want to do anything with leaves yet, but these are really pretty. Look at that. Even that, which is something, a really pretty background. All right, so these I'm going to put back in here. And, oh, I have one more here. What's in here? That's a little too big. Oh, this is a pharmacy. This looks like this was sent to me after a purchase from someone on Instagram or Etsy. That's cute. Oh, look at that little tiny playing card. There's a chipboard. And there's another little ticket. So we're going to, and there's a ticket. We're going to do something with these today. Oh, hold on one second. Okay, that was, just for a little update, that was my doctor's nurse on the phone, and she had called me earlier to let me know that one of my tests came back negative. And at the same time, she called me yesterday, and one of the blood works I had to do was called ACE, ACE, and I'll get into it more, tell you what that does. But that's for autoimmune. Everything now that's coming back is for autoimmune. And that came back with higher than normal levels. The level should be for this one, and like I said, I'll explain more. It goes from 14 to 85, and mine was at 47. And they told me that they wanted me to see a pulmonologist, blah, 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 blah. And I was reading up on it because I really wanted to understand more about this ACE, these ACE levels. And one thing that will make it high is if you have asthma. This is all about lymph nodes, or little nodes that grow on your lungs and other organs. However, my chest x-ray came back normal. And so I said, you know what, I gotta research this some more. So this morning, when I was waiting in for my tires, which they pulled a huge screw out of my one back tire, and that's why I kept losing so much pressure. It did say that when you have the ACE blood work, you should fast for 12 hours. Most of the autoimmune, you do not have to fast. But this one, they said it should be a fasting blood test. And I didn't fast. So when I was just on the phone with Patty a little bit ago, I'm like, hey, just ask Doc, if I can redo this one test, this one blood workup, only for the fact that it says fasting and I didn't fast. And there was one other time when I had to have blood work done. And this was way a long time ago. And I had the blood work done. It was for my OBGYN. And at the time I was having my period, and it came back and it showed signs of cancer. And I'm like, oh my God. So when I went in to see her, she's like, Barbie, this doesn't make sense to me. And I was in tears. I'm like, it makes no sense to me. And she asked me, she goes, were you having your period when you took this test? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, no, you got to redo it. I had a second test done, and it came back totally normal. Nothing to worry about. So I got thinking about that, and I told Patty that, and I'm like, can Doc put a second order in, and can I do a fasting blood work with this? And I'm thinking the other thing that might make higher levels is my prednisone eye drops, because they talked about if you're on prednisone or other things that it could skew the results. So she says, don't take your prednisone eye drops for 12 hours. And she said, start fasting tonight at 7, and then tomorrow morning you can go right to the hospital like 8 o'clock, get the blood work done. So that's what I'm going to do. So, because I told her I'd rather do that instead of, heading back to Cleveland, researching a pulmonologist. So if the fasting works and it comes back normal, then I've taken care of that situation. But I am just so blessed. I am so blessed that I have got a great, really good primary care physician, and I'm just really lucky, really, really lucky there, because we work so closely together. So yeah, that's going on. And the other test that came back was, I'll tell you what that is. It's a, I don't know, I don't have my note up here, but that's all normal too. And then I'll explain to you what that test looks for. And I just think that's really helpful for other people that might have these tests, and they're not sure what they are, or, you know, why they're taken or looked at or whatever. So yeah, so the beat goes on. Just trying to narrow things down. But other than that ACE test, everything else is coming back negative. So I'm still keeping my fingers crossed. And I'm hoping that this other test, when I have it redone, that comes back negative as well. So I don't know. Just have to keep plugging away. So I'm just going to play around with this. And I don't really know what I want to do. I'd like some color in this because it is kind of, you know, it is summer and it's just getting really pretty outside. This might be kind of fun if I do something and we have these little scalloped things here. I could even bring it up a little bit. Doesn't have to be that low. Could even do something like this. That's not wide enough. Let's see, did I have anything over here? And my poor son, he was in the emergency room. Oh, he had to go to the emergency room Saturday night. Yes, Saturday night. My husband took him. And he ended up, they got home at 3:45 in the morning. The emergency room is just so bad. I'm just going to go with this. I'm just going to play. And he's been in and out of the doctors, trying to figure out what's going on with him. It's just crazy. I mean, how you can be so healthy. And I mean, he's really healthy. And then all of a sudden, things just kind of, you know, something happens and your system gets out of whack, and it's scary. There's my scissors. It's just scary. And sometimes there's just no rhyme or reason. But the one thing with our family, we really investigate everything to the umpteenth order. And just really make sure that, you know, I don't know, I just sometimes, get little scissors here. And I guess the reason that we really investigate so is like when my son was in the emergency room, you know, you hear things like, you know, the doctor told him, well, we've seen other people come in, other people coming in with this. It's like, you know, I find that hard to believe because my son's symptoms were so severe and just really out of the blue. And then he told my son that, I think this is all because of the ice cream that you had earlier in the day. And it's like, Really, what planet did you just come down from? I don't know. I very rarely question doctors, but boy, I'll tell you. I mean, I question them if my gut is telling me, nah, I just don't buy that. All right, so we have that there. And I think I will dab this up a little bit. Okay, got that there. Whoops. All right. And I think I am going to go back. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm going with this. I'm just playing today. I'm just playing. So let's get some of this down. And I'm not going to glue the whole bottom of these down just yet, only for the fact I might want to, but that one I bet you is. Oh, there we go. In case I want to put something down underneath there. This one I'll put down a little bit further. And then I'll cut these off. And yesterday, I've got Lou here mowing a couple small areas right now. But yesterday I mowed, and it was warmer than I expect. I didn't think it was going to be that warm. And I got done. I had to use my push mower yesterday, and I think that's what really tuckered me out. And I'll tell you, I had to bring my son down. He had some specialty work done on his car, and I had to bring him down to pick it up. And I stopped at the grocery store. I had everything I could do to keep my eyes open driving home. And I was exhausted. I went to bed last night. We had dinner. And I went to bed at, I crawled in at 8 o'clock. I don't even remember I do not even remember my eyelids closing. And I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. I was so tired. But today I woke up at 6 and I made my coffee, and Daisy and I went outside and had coffee outdoors. And it was nice. It was a beautiful morning. It's starting to thunder now. We're going to be getting some, I think we're going to be getting some rain. All right, I want to put something, I'd like to have some flour or something come down from around here. I like that little stamp there. Let me go get, because I don't have any here. I have some transparent flowers. I'm going to go get a couple of those, and maybe I can tuck one underneath and have it come down and around here. Okay, I found these. I have been looking for these forever. And they weren't misplaced. I put them in this black bin here, and they were over on my tea cart. So, yay, I'm glad that I found these. So, these are really pretty. I think I got these on Amazon, but they're all translucent, I guess, transparent, I don't know. And I wanted to use these, maybe a couple, like these tulips are pretty. I could cut these and maybe have these just peeking out from here. I just thought that would be kind of fun, something different. Daisies don't show up. Daffodil, it's not going to show up. Let's see here. And these come in all different colors. You can buy white. You've got the pink, lavender. Let's see here. These seem to be a lot of roses. You have the lavender. This looks like a, I don't want the yellow. What's in here? Oh, excuse me. What are these? These look like greenery. More green stuff than, more fall flowers than summer. Yeah, these look like fallish flowers, which I don't want to use those right away. So let's see, just have to find the right one. I just have to find the other ones that I pulled out are these. Oh no, these are dragonflies. That dragonfly might be kind of fun, peeking out from there. I'm just going to take all of these out. Let's see, I want a smaller one. One that maybe, let's see here. We've got red, green. That'd be kind of fun. And again, I think the Rolodex card challenge, I don't think they really have to make much sense. I just think they're great to use. And highlight little things that you have that you like to look at every now and then. That's a pretty one because it has the greens and stuff in it. I could actually put that right in the center. I do like that one. That's fun. I think I'm going to do that. And I think I'm going to take this away. And I'm just going to have that dragonfly right on there like that. I think that'll be really pretty. And I know these are stickers. And I know this will come apart. And I think, I think Debbie at My Vagabond Style, she said how to take these apart. And I'm going to try it. I think she said if the sticker, if you take 2 pieces of glue, or 2 pieces of tape, glue, yeah, and you put one on one side. Let's see if this works. And you put one on the other side. And if you pull, yeah, see, the back comes off. So that's a great way. Oh, you didn't even see that, did you? I'll have to do it again. I wasn't in camera. I will do it again on the next one, okay? So thanks, Deb, for that tip, because that really worked out great. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's very pretty. So see, you don't even need, you can use, you know, your array of goodies that you have here. So yeah, I like that. And then I'll stamp that after. Okay. So let me just show you again. Well, I'll set this aside. We'll make another one, and then I'll show you. I wasn't in camera for that. I really like that. I will show you how that works. Okay. So we might as well do, I can do another one. Let's see. Let me. These are kind of, could do something like that. But I'm going to want my background. Put that down like that. Let's see. And again, I just want just a background with any papers that I might have here. And then if I use, I don't know if I'm going to use these. Let's see here. I like that bar on the side. All right, let's do this, and we're just going to go from there. All right. We will, or maybe I'll use this side instead of using that. I'll use this side here. So let's see, what is today? Today's Tuesday. At least have my dates right. The girls are down being beautified, so I'm waiting for Katie to call me and tell me that they're all ready to be picked up. And Bella's, some of you have been asking about little Bella Boo and her. She's still favoring her right back leg. I think it's her ankle. And she's still on meds. After she completes her round of meds, and if she's not better, you know, if I don't see her jumping up on the couch or whatever, but if I've got an apple cut up in my bowl, she'll jump up and lay next to me. But yeah, if there's not much improvement with her, I'll have to take her back to the vet and have them do something. An x-ray isn't going to show anything. I don't think she has a broken anything. I think she has either a strained muscle or a tendon, because when her and Daisy get outside, they can play. She plays just fine, which baffles me, but I do notice that she hops like a rabbit when she runs after Daisy. And poor Belle, she's a large doodle. So she's tall. She's the same size as her daddy. Her daddy's a very large standard poodle. And Daisy takes after their mom. She's short and stout, and she's low to the ground. So Daisy can really run. You know, she can cover a lot of ground in a short period of time. And Belle, she looks like a racehorse when she runs. She's got those long legs of hers, and so she could have very well pulled a tendon or something. But they are so funny. They're such good girls. All right, I'm going to do this one up. And obviously we're going to have to do something bright on here, because this just is kind of, dark and ugly, just like it is outside. This is what my sky looks like right now. Okay, so maybe we can just go with something like this on this side. We can just wash, rinse, and repeat, right? Maybe we could put that there like that. And let's see, I've got this leaf left over. That might be kind of fun to put that there. Put that one there like that. I was going to use this, but I think this is just going to be too dark. And I have a ticket. We can put a little ticket there. That might be kind of fun. Or I could maybe put the ticket over on this side. And we could put that there. And then a little stamp or something. I could put a little saying. Fragile. And then we could use, let me get this down. I do like this. This is different. And let's get these down before I put, I'm just going to put this here so I can slide that stamp under there. This little ticket. Oh, that's kind of cute too. Go by bus. And I have to call Nancy. She sent me a text the other day, and I haven't gotten back to her. I've just been so busy out in the yard, and she knows that when the nice weather comes, I'm outside mowing or gardening or doing something, but I gotta call her back later. Oh. So I gotta get that on my schedule. But her son is doing a great job. I shouldn't have put this down. Yeah. Her son is doing a great job keeping their house up with the mowing and all of that stuff. So she gets worried about that because it's her stepson, and they haven't been, around a lot. As anything, they would come to visit their father. But once Bernie passed away, but I will say they've stepped it up, and they've really been good to Nancy. So, and she likes to report, what's going on the hill, if there's anything new, Okay, so I'll put that there. Okay, this we will put over here. That's where it was torn, that paper. And again, I'm just going to put it like this so we can get that down on here. And then I will cut it. And can you believe that this coming weekend is Memorial Day weekend? It's crazy. I keep thinking it's the following weekend. But no, it's this weekend. And the following weekend is June. Oh, it's just nuts. At least in my world it is. Okay, so we have that there, all right? I'm trying to hurry along here. And then I really would like to use another, either a dragonfly. The flowers. I kind of like those flowers because I use the dragonfly here. I don't want to overdo it. I could use those flowers and then I could put the flower down there too. I kind of like that there. That adds a little extra something, okay? I could put that there. So let me show you again how now that I'm in camera, I'll show you how I took. So this is what Deb taught me. So if you just take 2 pieces of tape, you put one here, and you put one, and don't let them touch, you put one here, and then you just pull. See that? That's a great tip, Deb. And then you just take that off of there. So go check Deb's channel out for more tips and tricks, because that one I really, really like. Okay, we're going to put that right there. We'll cut that. I'm going to get rid of that. So we have that there. And let me see if I have another single flower, which I'm sure I probably do. Here's a single tulip. I could put that one there. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I just feel like I need a little something else here. And I don't like any of these. Maybe I need a little saying or something. That's too big. Or maybe I just need another circle. I don't know. I may have to think about this. What I could put on there. I also have, it just needs just a little tiny something. I also have this book here. This has some little tiny miscellaneous things in it. These are, maybe I just need another little something, little ticket or a tag or something to go across here. Not poison. I'm going to put the little Sears tag on there. Could do a part of a ticket. I could do that. I'll do a part of that. I think that it just needs a little emphasis around. And I'm going to cut this down here. Oh, sorry about that. My son called and he says, Mom, did you look at the sky? And I'm like, well, I'm actually making a video. And then while he was calling, my other son, Michael, he called and he's like, Ma, he says, you got to get the car in the garage. He says, I just got a severe storm warning. We're supposed to get hail the size of quarters. So I'm like, okay, I'll be right there. So I ran down to the end of the out and back, put my car in the carriage house. He grabbed his car, put it under our portico, and then we were running back. He goes, Ma, you can stay at our house if you want to. I'm like, no, I'm running home. I feel like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz when the storm was coming. All right, where was I to finish these up? I threw my glasses down somewhere. I don't know where my reading glasses are. All right, here's a pair. Oh, okay. Just another typical day for me. I just hope all these storms pass. I've got to drive a half an hour to get the girls when they're done. Which won't be fun driving. The storm, I guess we're supposed to get storms till 7 p.m. What time is it now? I don't know what time it is now. But, oh gosh. But yeah, it is dark outside. It's black outside. Very, very. I don't know how these people do it that are in the line for tornadoes and stuff. Oh, God bless them. Okay, I'm going to put this up here. I'll put a little one up here, a little bit. Put it there, put it over here, put it up here. There. This is just a little abstract one. It's cute. This is a true collaged card. There. Okay. There, that's cute too. That is a real little collage card. Those are cute. I like them. I think that they're cute. Yeah, it's getting windy now. So, all right, let me get them. I'm going to stamp them, and I'll set my mood on these for today, and we will finish up. Okay, so I have my 2 cards stamped, and this one here is Grateful, because I chose Grateful because I am very grateful for the people that I'm surrounded with. I'm grateful for my 2 sons who are wonderful human beings, very kind, very considerate, very compassionate. I couldn't ask for 2 better people in my life. And then this one here, I stamped Blessed because I am very blessed, again, with the people that are around me, for all of you who send such encouraging words to me each time you watch a video. I really couldn't be more blessed with everything in my life. And I wanted to share something with you. I don't know if you're familiar with a gal by the name of Dana Perino. I like her an awful lot. She wrote a book titled Everything Will Be Okay. And she just is such an inspiration to me. She is on one of the news programs that I watch each day. And I really look forward to listening to her around the table and chat, because she is a wealth of knowledge, and she worked under George H.W. Bush, and she, on her podcast, I mean, she just has a lot of good, very positive advice. And on her podcast, it's Dana Perino, Everything Will Be Okay. I listened to her through my Spotify. She interviewed a woman. I was listening to this the other day, and a lot of times I will listen to Dana's podcasts over and over and over because I just find them so inspirational. And I can always learn from her how to live a more fulfilling and carefree, wonderful life. So I was listening to one of her podcasts the other day, and it was titled Lessons from the Bush Family. And she interviewed a woman by the name of Jean Becker. And Jean Becker was the former deputy press secretary for Barbara Bush. And she was the former chief of staff for George H.W. Bush. And on that podcast, I think Jean, if I recall, I think she wrote a book. She was very, very close, not only in the White House with the Bushes, with George and Barbara, but on a personal level as well. In the podcast, she does say how she sat with George when he was dying, his final days, and she just had so many fun stories and uplifting stories. And Dana Perino had asked her what was the best advice that the Bushes, Barbara and George, gave to you. And she said, oh, that's very easy. She said, they both agreed that you have two choices. You have two choices in life. You can either love your life or you can decide to hate your life. And they recommended to her and to everybody to love your life and live with it with joy, even through the tough times. And I would have to agree with that. I know we all have our mentors, and we all have our faith, and we have our prayers. And I just think that, in particular, right now, I think a lot of people are living in a state of turmoil and uncertainty and things like that. But if you can just draw on the joy, what joy is brought to you each day, even if it's a little sliver of something. It may not be my video, but if it's another video out there, crafting video or personal self-help video or whatever, draw on that. If there's a book, if there's a poetry book, and there's a certain poem that you like, just go back and read that poem. And I think a lot of it's the little things in life that little things bring me joy. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I do recommend Dana Perino's Everything Will Be Okay, her podcast, because she interviews some of the most interesting women, and she does some men too, mostly women. And I just find it so inspirational, and even if I'm having a bad day, I will just plug into that, and she can always change my brain waves, where I can think a little more positively and move forward. So that's just a little something I wanted to leave today with you, and I want to thank you all again for joining in, and I will see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed these cards, and I want to send big hugs and blessings to everyone, and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.